Hi, I feel like that's how every video starts. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to ONYX Pages. This is a Friday Reads on Saturday. Because we can do that. Because it's my birth month. And I can do what I want. So what am I reading? I am reading The Unbroken by C.L. Clarke. And The Unbroken is many things. It is their debut novel. It's a fantasy. It's very queer. It is just wonderful. And this person on the character is Touraine. Touraine is a conscripted soldier. That's hard to say. She was conscripted as a child to work in the military for an imperialist state, and the imperialist state has kind of like a contested throne. There's this man on the throne, but the throne really belongs to his niece. But his niece hasn't proven herself worthy to take the throne as yet, and so she's trying to prove herself by trying to negotiate peace between her people, the imperialist state, and these rebels. And Touraine gets caught in the middle of it, but the story really revolves around the relationship between Touraine and the princess Luca, and it is really cool. Like I'm enjoying it. I have to say, in terms of the world building, I haven't seen world building this rich and textured since N.K. Jemisin's The Fifth Season and the Inheritance trilogy. So it's a very vast world. Princess Luca, not only does she want to negotiate peace, she wants to get her hands on magic, because the rebels, they are Chalan and they have magic, and she wants that magic. She wants to know how it works. She wants to access it very, very selfishly. And so the world includes this magical element, different kinds of magics, actually. It includes political espionage. It includes military warfare. There are relationships of various different of types. And I have to say, I am enjoying the read. It's a hybrid read, as many of my reads are. So I get to listen to the narrator, who is amazing. This is based off of a world inspired by North African countries, and the narrator speaks Arabic, and that just makes a big difference in terms of like how I hear the story. And I feel like I'm really, 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 really getting into like auditory reading. It's so textured, so it's really nice to engage the words on the page and to also engage the words through the voice of the voice actor that they chose. So that's what I'm reading. And what else do I want to say? I am probably going to be extending my hiatus of sorts. I'm going to be putting up some of my batch filmed videos and so on, but I will admit I'm a little burnt out, to be honest. So I'm going to be focusing a lot of my energies on some of my projects, which you'll get to see the benefits of later on. But I will do my best to post things as I can. There's just a lot happening, and so I have to sort of figure out how I'm going to balance it all. That said, a couple things that are going to be happening this month. The first is that I will be starting up the slow reads for Survivor by Octavia E. Butler. And I believe that the first date of the slow read is the 8th, I think. I don't even know where my calendar is, but it will be coming out. It'll be coming up soon. And what I did this time is I tried to compress them, because last time the slow reads took place over like 4 weeks, and I think I tried to compress them to 3 weeks this time, so that it's less pressure on me, and there's also a quicker pace, because I know that it can be difficult to not read ahead. So that's one thing that'll be different, and I think it starts on May 8th. I'm lying. We're in May 8th. When was my first day? Hold on, let me actually see what my first day of the slow read was. I wonder if it was yesterday. That would be less than ideal. I'll take a look now while I'm talking. But anyway, I'll be starting the slow read at some point soon, and I guess I'll have to adjust. My calendar. Also, the solar powered Afrofuturism slow reading group. We are going to be reading A Song Below Water. And so that's also going to be happening at the end of May. So if you'd like to learn more about that, then you can check my video where I take you through our reading plans for the year. What else? Probably a number of other things. Obviously, the FOL, the Festival of Literary Diversity, is going on right now. So I believe you can still register. All of the sessions that have passed are going to be available, so you can go and watch the recordings. The recordings are going to be up until the end of May. So even if you join the festival late and don't have the opportunity to watch the sessions live, you will still have the opportunity to watch the recordings. So let me just see what I did here. The first day is May 14th. Yay! I'm not late by my own schedule. So May 14th is the first day for the Survivor slow read. So that's coming up this week. We'll be reading chapters 1 through 3. So it'll be the 14th, the 21st, the 28th, the 29th, and the 30th. So I compressed it, so it's really just 3 weekends. So that's going to be happening. So if you would like to join us, please get yourself an electronic copy of Survivor by Octavia Butler. You can get that through SistahSciFi.com, and it's $10 to buy a digital copy. So it's affordable. And for those of you who are kind of like, I don't really want, I haven't participated in the slow read. I don't really want to participate in the slow read if I'm going to be jumping in the middle of a series. One of the things that I learned from Musical Tati, from Tatiana, is that a lot of Octavia E. Butler's sequels in a series, they're kind of like, they're generational. So it's not like the book that follows the book that preceded it continues on like a week later or 6 months later. There's oftentimes a huge gap between book 2 and book 3, or book 4 and book 5, or the next book in the series might be written from the perspective of a different character, and it might feel very, very different from the previous books. Now, the fact that Survivor was never reprinted by Octavia E. Butler's own direction, I will say that this book is a pretty contested one. And when I got a copy of this book, there's actually a video, it's my WizCon video. When I got a copy of this book, I was super excited, because I was like, what? I got a copy of Survivor by Octavia Butler. Oh my gosh. So it's a little awkward, I guess, to be reading it, but we will be. So we will probably talk about that in the live show as well. So you can get a copy of it. Most people haven't read Survivor. It's a good place to jump into the slow read if you haven't been following along with us. And so that's going to be happening in May as well. And then, of course, A Song Below Water is by Bethany C. Morrow. So we're getting into mermaids, which you know is my thing. So very excited about that. That's about it. I hope that you had a wonderful week. In the comments, please let me know what you're currently reading and how you feel about what you're currently reading. Please also let me know if you plan to join us for the Survivor read for the Octavia E. Butler slow read. The live show is on May 30th. or if you're going to be joining us to read A Song Below Water for the solar-powered Afrofuturism slow reading group, or if you just want to be like, hey, Njeri, tell me your favorite ice cream flavor. If you're not reading anything, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? And what was your favorite candy as a child? And while we're at it, what's your favorite animal? Can you tell me all those things? And if you watch this video all the way to the end,
I can put their favorite animal since you asked that.
So yes, put your an emoji of your favorite animal or whatever's closest to it, because I know the emojis be limited. Mm-hmm. All right, everyone. I need rest. Read with purpose. Tea, coffee, rest, and a foot massage.
You can get that.
It's only because you guys are watching. In any event, have a wonderful weekend. Read with purpose, and I will see you in my next video. Fun fact, I love watching Booktube newbie tags and meeting new booktubers that way. So maybe after this video, maybe you can just do a search and see if you find some new content creators to support. Bye.
Bye.